Now we're getting into the more recent Batman films done by the guy who's brought them to a whole new level and a more dark, realistic world, I guess you could say. Christopher Nolan directs Batman Begins. And this is an awesome movie, but I ain't gonna lie, when it came out in like '05, I think, I watched it the first time and I didn't like it. Because I guess since Batman and Robin was so shit-tastic, I was just wanting to see Batman just jump straight in and just do what he does. But it took like an hour or so before you even see him as Batman. So I just didn't have the patience. But going back and watching it, it is really good. It's right there with Burton's first movie, if not better, I think. You know, it's like I said, Nolan really brought it up to a more realistic level, and in my opinion, these are the best Batman movies. This and, you know, obviously The Dark Knight. But great movie, and Christian Bale's Batman, Michael Caine is Alfred, Liam Neeson, whatever his last name is, he was Ra's al Ghul, Katie Holmes was Rachel, and Morgan Freeman was Lucius Fox.
Scarecrow.
Yeah, and that dude's name's Cillian Murphy, something like that. And he did pretty good. But I'll let you talk a little bit about the Scarecrow. You was talking about that the other day.
Well, first I just want to say, I'm kind of like him. I watched it the first time and I was like, man, this is horrible. I mean, and I think really, it's kind of like what he said, I wasn't going into it with high expectations. I was pretty much burnt out on them since Batman Forever and then Batman and Robin. But yeah, it's one of those movies, it's got to grow on you. Because, you know, like I said, I watched the first time and it seemed like it took forever for him to become Batman. But
it's almost like you're just a little kid in theaters again. You didn't want to see everything, you just wanted to see Batman.
It's just like the first Tim Burton one. He was Batman, right? You know, and then they explained it through the story. But and I get what he's saying. You can almost compare it to Rob Zombie's Halloween original. How at the beginning of it, he had to show how Michael Myers became, and we'll get off that because Michael Myers don't mesh with Batman very good. But anyway, now that I watch it, I think it's a really good movie. The only thing really disappointed me was Scarecrow wasn't in it. Scarecrow wasn't in it as much as I thought he should have been. You know, he can be a very creepy villain, and you know, it finally gets to the end, towards the end, where all the, I guess, prisoners that escaped from Arkham Asylum, and he shows up on a horse, and then she tasers him, and he runs off screaming. I mean, and I get that because, you know, it hurt like the, you know what, but I was waiting for a big fight scene with Scarecrow and Batman or something, you know, where he's almost playing games. Well, I think it'd be cool now that if you've played the Batman Arkham Asylum video game, how Scarecrow, you had to go in Scarecrow's world.
Yeah, he was real big.
Yeah, I think that would have been cool. Like him, get Christian Bale, a.k.a. Batman, get him and either poison him or do whatever he does and make him go in his world, and that's the only way you get him. I thought that'd be cool, but...
Yeah, I thought they was going to do more with that too, because like he poisons him and then sets him on fire, and then he just wakes up like 2 days later or something like that.
But as far as the movie, like I said, I know we're rating them 5 out of 5. I have to give this one a 4 out of 5. Like I said, it's not due to any of the acting or nothing, because I thought the acting and the cast was good. It was, I guess, just because it drug so much for him to become Batman. But I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah, like I said, this is the introduction to the Tumbler, aka the Batmobile. I don't even think they ever call it the Batmobile in these movies, did they? I don't think they've called it that yet. But I didn't like it at first. The first time I seen it, I was like, that is not the Batmobile. I was waiting for like something similar to Burton's version of the actual car. But like I said, it's kind of grown on me. But yeah, rating this, I'm going to say, I'm going to give it 4.5. 4.5. 4.5. Good movie. Like I said, Nolan really set the bar with Batman movies. And you know, as soon as Dark Knight Rises is over, I give it maybe 5 years and somebody else will probably reboot it again. So whoever takes over after Nolan is going to have some big shoes to fill.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, 4.5. You said a 4?
Yep.
So we'll be right back with my personal favorite, The Dark Knight.